But now it's time to get on to the hip hop news section of the show where we talk about hip hop music releases and announcements and current events. But let's go ahead and start off with the music releases and announcements. Bryson Tiller dropping a double album, Solace and Devices. B, how you feeling about this?
Man, Bryson Tiller, bro, do what you gotta do, bro. You gotta make a living, bro. Put out music. That's how I feel.
uh,
Do
his
your job.
last
Hey,
album.
put the fries in the bag, bro.
Funny enough, though, B, he is one of the bigger names in R&B right now.
And it's crazy, and I don't see why. I never
I
cared.
don't,
Like,
I don't either.
I understood the hype doing the SoundCloud, but that I remember when the Trap Soul came out. I never liked Trap Soul, bro.
I love Trap Soul. So
People
let's
love
not be
it,
slanderous now.
bro. I'm telling you, I got people on Instagram mad at me about that. I don't like it. That's
Mm.
how me and 99 got into it on that live that time we did on on that Vinyl Talk podcast I was on. I'm like,
Oh,
bro, nah, bro. Mm-mm. Get that out of
um,
here. Boy cannot sing.
yeah, he
Get him out of
can,
here.
which it's like I don't know. I'm
Down,
iffy on that sometimes. I
down.
like Bryson Tiller's music, but I guess being categorized in R&B is what's really like for me. I'm not hyped for this, and it's a double album. I wasn't really too fond of his last self-titled album like that. His last album, which was a self-titled album. Especially when he changed the cover. That cover now that he has is god ugly. But yeah, Sauce and Devices. I don't know. Maybe he's gonna be singing on one and rapping on the other. I don't know. I'm not too hyped for this because what do you need to make a double album for? Are you trying to get out of a deal? What are you trying to do? I thought you was taking a big break from music because you wanted to work on a video game. I don't know. But next piece of news we got is that those rumors going around because ASAP Ill said that Rocky and Thug were potentially coming out with a collab album, which to me came off kind of weird. But
Ill.
then Rocky, yeah, but then Rocky denied that claim and said, "Nah, Ooey Scooty is on the way." And I don't know, B, would you have wanted a ASAP Rocky and Young Thug collab album?
Hell no. When I saw that, I said, "Ill, who wants this?"
Facts.
That's an odd pairing. Not in a good way. You know, you
I
have
would have
like
rather
odd.
a, I would have rather a ASAP Rocky and Tyler the Creator collab project than that.
Yeah, yeah, that'll make more sense. ASAP Rocky, Schoolboy Q, something like that. Because they got dope stuff together. But ASAP
Yeah.
Rocky and Young Thug, ew. Get out of
Do they
here.
even have a song together?
They probably have somewhere. I don't know. I never heard
Yeah.
it.
If they do and if it's in the vault, keep it there.
Yeah, keep
But
it.
something else that should also be kept in the vault. Offset. He said he finally turned in his album. B, tell us why you're hyped for this.
Man, I'm hyped for this because maybe it'll flop and he can get the custody of his kids. Because he said he want alimony. He wants. I ain't
What
making no
is that
money that
spousal
last album.
support?
I need that spouse support. Man, get this album out of here, bro. Offset, turn off.
Well, I get
Turn off.
offset on. What she say?
No, you don't. You don't do enough, boy. A lot of women get him on.
Facts. But speaking of women, Giveon, beloved,
Hey,
July 11th. I will be listening. I will be tuned in. I like all of his
same,
projects that he has out so far. So
same,
I didn't pre-order the vinyl for this yet, but I do like the albums that he has out so far. But
same.
yeah. Also coming out July 11th, Clipse, God Sort Him Out. B, how do you feel about that cover? I don't like it.
I don't have a big issue with it. I know it's like a cause cover. You know, cause is so early 2000s, '05. You know, around that time. But I don't know. I just want the music to be good. The cover don't really bother me. I tried to buy
Mhm.
the cassette, but Shopify wouldn't allow me for some reason. So I was like, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to because I tried to buy it on Spotify from their site and it wouldn't allow me.
Mhm.
So maybe I just had to go through Shopify itself and buy it because it
Check
just
out as a
wouldn't.
guest.
Yeah, I might have to. It wouldn't let me do it. I'm
Mhm.
like, what? But yeah, I want the cassette. I'd rather have the cassette. I don't want that. I don't want it on vinyl. So yeah, the cover. I just want the album to be good. B. That's all. Don't really care
Same.
for the cover. That's why hey,
Uh,
I'd rather buy a cassette with a little cover.
but B, I know you're really hyped for this one. June 27th, League of My Own, Gelo.
Hey, West is up, B. Come on, man. West is up. We got Gelo dropping on the 27th of June. You know, shout out to DJ Screw. Shout out to
Mhm.
whole, H Town, representing.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
Jello,
But the
come on,
West is
bro.
up.
Yo, Jello, bro. Come on, bro. Like you heard that song he put out, the
The
new
one
one
off
he
of
had
the
on the
on the
block.
block
Yeah,
performance. I haven't heard it, but is
get
it
this
good?
out of here. What? No,
Someone says he 4 for 4, and I'm like, what happened to
no.
where's the other
This
two?
nigga, bro. This nigga's 0 for 4. He ain't no 4 for 4. That ain't Wendy's. Boy, it's 0 for 4. Hey, this man is shooting 0% from the field. He's trying to be a knockoff, new version of like Webby or like the Louisiana like sound. Like, bro,
Mm,
it ain't working, my dude.
yeah, that Cash Money sound.
Yeah, get
Yeah.
up out of here, bro. Nah, I'm good.
I haven't heard it. I'm also not hyped, but I will be listening to it just so I could be within the zeitgeist of the conversation. And last piece of music releases and announcements before we get into albums dropping this week. Game inspired to finish his new album after Complex post their top 50 rappers list. B, will we be listening?
Yeah, we'll listen to it because that list. Should we talk about that list a little bit later?
Yeah,
I had it in the
we could
discussions.
talk about the
I
list
had
a
it in
little later.
discussions and I removed it because I thought you put it up there. And then now I realized I wasn't reading good enough. I thought you put
I
the
saw
list
you
up
put
there.
it, but then when I went back to the notes, I'm like, wait, why you take it out? I was like,
I
maybe you don't
thought
want to talk about it.
I saw the top 50 LA rapper list. I saw that and I didn't read the rest. So I was like, oh,
Um,
he put it up there. But now we could talk about it later. But yeah,
no,
I
okay,
understand, but I probably would have wanted to do some other things seeing that list if I was a
same,
game.
same.
Hey, Complex, y'all better lock all y'all doors.
But B, go ahead, let us know what albums is dropping this week, man.
Hey man, we got the boy, friend of the show, the homie D2X, the boy in the blue hoodie EP dropping, I think Tuesday.
I
It's
believe
dropping
so. June
Tuesday.
3rd.
Yeah,
Okay.
man. So hey, I think he got what, 5 tracks or so on there. I could be wrong.
Yeah, 4 or 5.
Yeah, hey, 4 or 5. Hey, ready
Did you
for
hear the
that?
snippet that he put out?
Oh, boy was rapping.
Oh yeah,
Bro,
I
why
was like, oh yeah.
he be hey bro, he be rapping, bro. I'm like,
Uh-huh.
man, hey man, I'm ready. I'm ready for it. Then we got Carter 6 dropping. Bro, you know that drops this week, bro. It's so crazy.
No.
It's
Did you hear that
no
single or whatever that song was? That was
I
potentially
saw
on the
the
album.
I saw the snippet on Twitter, man. That was ass.
Same.
We gonna check it out,
Yeah.
Carter 6.
It
We
was a
might have
10
to,
on 10 on mute.
we gotta review it because it's Lil Wayne.
I know.
And
Sadly, this is
it's
the first Lil Wayne album in the chamber. B.
hmm And then, I'm reaching for the straws for this one, you know what I mean? I'm reaching for the stars. We got Babytron, Luka Troncic 2 dropping. I don't know if this is a mixtape. He has a Troncic series. I don't know. Babytron's cool. He got some stuff I listened to on YouTube a few times. He kind of funny,
Same.
Michigan rap. And then we got Sabrina Claudio. I don't know if you're familiar with her game, but she's a really good R&B singer. People didn't like her because, I think she had some old tweets that went a little viral. She was talking a little smack about those blacks.
I'm about to say,
I
is she
think
black? Let me
Nah,
see.
she's a Hispanic.
Oh, okay. I'm looking at her. I've heard of her before, but I've never listened to her music. I didn't know she was R&B. Okay, that's why.
She be singing.
I don't
I
want to
like
say like
his.
this, B, but when I see people like this that are non-black and they kind of have like a pop looking album cover,
Mhm.
I assume that they're pop. I
Nah,
judge a book by its cover.
she be
That's why.
singing. You know who Jesse Reyes is?
Jesse Reyes. Let me
He got some
see.
stuff too.
Jesse
Jesse got some
Reyes.
stuff too.
Uh, no, I don't know.
Yeah.
They
But
look
what
like they
about
in that Kaylani area. They
yeah.
Kaylani, like
But
Kaylani and Kali Uchis. That's what they look like they in.
yeah, it's like but Kaylani black.
No, I'm saying stylistically, that's what it looks like.
Oh yeah, yeah, I get you. I get the vibes.
Yeah.
But anyways, my next and final album, I'm gonna check this out. McKinley Dixon, Magic Alive. This dude right here, I don't know if you're familiar with him. You're probably not familiar with his game, B. I
Let me
think,
look. Mm-mm. Oh
yeah,
wait. Oh, I know who this is. I just never
hmm
listened to a project by him. I've heard a song or two by him though.
yeah. Now he's dope, man. I'm gonna check this one out. I'm looking forward for this one. I see he been advertising this one for a while. He got Geist on it. We reviewed the Geist project.
Hmm.
So we'll check it out, bro. I'm gonna check out the McKinley Dixon, man. I got put on to him in like 2021 around that time. During
Hmm.
the COVID era. I feel like a lot of people kind of, you know, put their hats in the race that time around hip hop. I was like, dang, it felt like a lot of new artists, new content creators. Like 2021 was like, I don't know, like a year for that. After 2020 happened, and then we were still in the midst of COVID. I don't know,
I mean, all we
2021.
was doing was in the house, so you have to
It's
do
all
something.
facts, man.
Better time to do it now than later.
Yeah. These are our albums that's dropping this week, man. If I missed some stuff, I'm sorry. Maybe it was whack, or maybe it just didn't reach my algorithms. But yeah.
All right. But let's go ahead and get on to the hip hop news and current events. Drake is the first artist to have 10 diamond singles, B. Is the South up, B? Because if we could
This-
count Tupac as a LA artist, because he popped off in LA, that means we count Drake as a Houston artist. Therefore, the South is up, B, right? Come on, B. He's on a Southern
uh,
label. He popped off
that
in the South. I'm just saying, hey, the South is up, B.
uh nah, nah, bro. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you this, B. They pick and choose. The South is up always, but look, we if we wanted to claim Drake, could we be like, yo, look at his heritage, his dad from Memphis, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, but
I'm
nah,
claiming
Drake,
it. F it.
but Drake OVO, right? He from the north.
Mhm.
But nah, B SZA is from the east, but she's repping the Western label, you know what I mean? So she from the
That's what I'm
west, she
saying.
up.
Hey, Drake from the South, B. Drake from the
But nah,
South.
but nah,
But the songs that are 10 certified, 10 RIAA certified diamond work, Love Me, One Dance, God's Plan, Life is Good, Hotline Bling, Sicko Mode, No Guidance, Best I Ever Had, and Hold On, We're Going Home.
hey, shout out to Drake, man. That's a crazy, crazy stat right there. 10 diamond singles is crazy. That's a
Facts.
lot. That's what that's a billion, right?
That's way more than a billion, I think, ain't it, B?
It's 10 million, ain't it?
Wait, is it?
A diamond. Having
I
a
have no
diamond
idea.
album is 10, right?
B, how is Not Like Us Diamond? Because
Huh?
that usually should have. I says Not Like Us Diamond.
Yeah, that's 10 million units.
Oh, you looking it up? Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I knew it was 10 million or having a diamond album. It's 10 million sold. But I
Hmm.
was just joking about the Billy. It's probably a Billy streams though.
Oh
Over a
yeah.
billion streams. But yeah,
Oh
that's
yeah.
like 10 million. So that's a dope feat, man. That's crazy.
Yeah. Next piece of news we got NLU's Not Like Us. 53 week streak ends with it leaving the Hot 100. It is the longest charting rap song.
That's crazy. That's
Yeah.
crazy. That's
Longest
insane.
charting is crazy off of a diss song at that.
Yeah. You saw
I
you
know they say, go ahead,
huh?
B.
You
Go
saw what
ahead.
Act did?
Nah, what do you say?
Act tried to make a narrative like, oh, since them bots go on, it just dropped off. And they was like, nah, bro, after 53 weeks, everything drops off.
Oh, really? It does?
Well, like
I know there was
they
some
said, they
rule
said,
like that.
yeah, they said it drops off, and I don't know if it drops off, and I don't know if in other times it'll come back, but it actually drops off the charts at 53 at the after 53 weeks. That's what I saw people post on Twitter.
I
They
know
they
I think Rob Markman made a video about it, but
yeah
yeah, I was like, wait, what? I'm like, I don't get it. I'm like, it completely left the charts.
yeah
I mean, which 53 weeks, what is that, a year? Like 52 weeks is in a year, right?
52
Yeah, so that means that
yeah
after it charts for a year, it has to drop off.
let me see drop off Billboard. I
Uh,
sh-
let me see.
Bro, I'm bugging. I started typing on my laptop. My bad.
What's the longest charting song? What is the longest charting song? It's actually "Lose Control" by Teddy Swims.
Yeah,
This broke this record, staying for
it
92 weeks.
says because of recurring rules that remove songs that have been on the chart for 52 weeks or more if they fall off number 25 position. Morgan Waller new album I'm the Problem push Not Like Us below 25, triggering its removal from the charts. So it's
Oh, so it's not. So it can't even be. So if it's less than 25, it gets dropped off. Okay, that's a weird
mhm,
rule, but
yeah.
I
So
guess we don't care about numbers over here
nah,
anyway.
we don't
But
care, bro.
still something
F
to note. Just still something to note. And last piece of news, I know DreamCon was going on at the time of us recording this episode. Megan Thee Stallion was there, and she recently confirmed that she has an anime that will be releasing on Amazon Prime. And I believe Carl Jones, uh,
Gonna be working
was
on
it
it.
yeah, will be helping work on it as well.
Shout out
Now
to
she
Carl,
says that,
man.
and she claims that it's gonna be nothing like you've ever seen before.
Hey, hey, I might have to check it out. I ain't watching no anime in a minute. It's hip hop
Same.
related, bro. It's Megan. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm about to say I already watched that documentary with the little animations of her getting shot by Tori.
And her documentary had a
They had like a
animation about
reenactment of
it.
like
No.
her getting shot by Tori, and it was animated. I'm like, yo, this is not good at all.
Oh,
And they made it
bro.
so dramatic. Me, they made it so dramatic.
And I'm not laughing at nobody's
I'm not
trauma,
laughing
bro.
at a black woman getting shot. I'm
Yeah,
laughing at the animation and the
yeah.
over dramaticness of it. Like, yes, it could have been a traumatic thing for her, but it's like putting
Yeah,
that on animation and it not going and it not looking well, I'm gonna critique that animation.
that's funny. But
Yeah.
now, like, speaking of, like, I know this not the show for it, but that Tory Lane stuff, bro.
Oh
Like
yeah.
B,
the
like
the whole thing is just getting messy. B
it's
the
getting
whole
messy.
that senator from I think what California is
Yeah,
trying to get
someone
him free. They now putting out new video evidence or
that
footage
one,
of
it's
the
not
whole
even new. None
situation.
of it's new. B, I heard
Oh
this
okay.
2 years ago about the
Uh-huh.
glass. How she said how she was like, I lied, like I didn't want him to get in trouble. So
Yeah.
she been saying this. I'm like, bro, why are
Yeah.
they talking about this new evidence? This is old. I remember, bro. I had to
See, I don't
Google it.
remember seeing that video. I don't remember seeing the video. I remember
Not
her
even,
saying that, what you
not even
said, but yeah.
yeah, not even a video. It's like the video is trying to say her saying, oh yeah, I stepped on glass because she was lying. She was, and I'm like, bro, why they keep saying that this new evidence? Bro, I'm doing research, like looking at freaking articles from 2, 3 years ago showing
Uh-huh.
that she said this already. I'm like, none of
Yeah.
this is new evidence. Anyways, yeah.
But B, it's on video now. And they asked the neighbor, the one
B,
witness.
B,
And B, the bodyguard says something now. B, what
B.
does this mean?
All this is hearsay, and B, like all this
It
stuff
is.
could have been brought up in court. And look, like what we said off camera when I was talking about narratives. You can make if somebody want to feed into a narrative, B, you go on that side of YouTube and look at the narrative they're doing. She's
Hmm.
lying. She's lying. It's new evidence. This is not new. It's
Hmm.
not new evidence, you idiots. All right, anyways.
No,
Back
I
to the hip
agree.
hop. Back to the hip
Yeah.
hop, B. Back to the hip hop.
Yeah. Meg, I hope this is successful for you. I hope it's not like the animation you had in the documentary. That's all I'll say. But with Carl Jones helping, I'm hoping it turns out well. I know some people, especially the racist white anime heads, this isn't anime. It's not made by a Japan studio. I'm just like, all right, dog. Like, come
Yeah, get out of here, bro.
on. Stop being an incel.
Hmm.
And I recently just watched a movie about an incel, but that's another story for another time.
Hold on, what movie is that? Before we go on,
The Companion. You
companion.
know the dude from The Boys? He was also in Scream 6 or Scream 5.
I'm about to look him up,
The
B.
boys.
I know the show. I know the show.
Huey, the regular dude, the one that his girlfriend is the one that get
Oh,
ran into.
what's College
He,
kid? His dad, his mom and dad, Meg Ryan's son.
oh, see now I don't know. But basically in the movie, he he gets a he
Oh,
gets
I
a
see it.
sex
I see it
robot or
now.
whatever. Yeah, he gets a sex robot, and basically she ends up killing someone.
B, what's with these sick robot movies they got coming out? They got
No,
so many now,
I actually enjoy that movie. What do you mean so many? Hold up, what do you mean by so
bro. It's
many?
like three of them, bro. I mean, it's one with Meg Ryan. We got Megan, not Meg Ryan, Megan Fox. You got Megan.
Megan ain't no sex robot.
Hey, bro, she a robot. Nah,
Mm,
bro. Hey,
okay.
nah, but on the one with Megan Fox, bro. I had to have this conversation with my wife. I'm like, yo, we got a robot. I own it. I could, if I wanted to, I could do it.
Wait.
It's not cheating. It's mine. Like I
What?
own.
What do you mean, B?
I could do that if I want to. It's mine. Like I own it.
Why would she
I,
let you buy that in the first place?
because like I'm look. I'm not gonna use it as a sex robot. Let's say it's advertised as like a maid,
Oh, it's
but
like a synthetic android, basically.
yeah, but it offers up that quality as well. That's a different.
Oh,
That's a different
wait.
feature.
Does that come with the feature, or do you have to buy like the deluxe premium version of that robot to get that
Whatever
feature?
version that comes with that, I'm gonna buy it.
Hey, look, B, it's better to have the gun and not use it
Hey,
than to need the gun and
hey,
not have it.
thanks. I'd rather be caught with it than without it. You know what I'm saying? Come on. But look, this all I'm gonna say, man. What it be?
B said, "Hey, if I had the robot, I might. Hey, when in Rome."
Pretty much. Well, it could be one of those nights where that time of the month. You know what I mean? You got a little robot on the side. Anyways, let's go on to music, B. Let's keep it hip hop. Let's keep it hip hop, B.
Now, that was pretty hip hop beat because AI is about to be taken over soon. The incels need something to rap about. I have all these girls. No, you're using all your rapper money to buy sex dolls.
Oh my god.
But yeah, y'all let us know what y'all think about this news down in the comment section down below, and some of the music releases we have coming in the coming down the line as well.
Man, shout out to Beyond Beats and Culture.